A new book paints a vivid picture of the war in Ukraine. The author of that book is an expert on that part of the world, and she's from Utah. News specialist Danielle Woodruff explains what she hopes this book will do as the world debates Ukraine's future.
Vitaly stayed focused on his coffee shop.
Danielle Levitt has a story to tell.
Walking into the shop every morning around 6, he began by turning on the oven to bake croissants.
It's a story of people persevering through peril.
On the 26th, he washed the floors and organized the freezer. On the 27th, Russian tanks rolled into Borodyanka.
Levitt, a Utah native, just published By the Second Spring, 7 Lives and 1 Year of the War in Ukraine.
I wasn't looking to write a book.
She got her PhD in Soviet, Russian, and Ukrainian history from Harvard. She also lived in Ukraine as a child and young adult. When Russia invaded in 2022, Levitt read some diaries written by Ukrainians sharing their experience living in war.
I really felt like these stories really matter.
Her new book follows 7 Ukrainians through the first year of the war. It also weaves in the history of the region and Ukraine's stubborn resistance to aggressors.
The events of today are building on a very, very long history of Ukrainians fighting for the very things Ukrainians are fighting for today.
The United States has given billions in aid to Ukraine, but the war has become a polarizing issue for many, especially since President Trump took office again.
You're not in a good position. You don't have the cards right now.
Trump has criticized Ukrainian President Volodymyr Zelensky. Many Republicans, including Utah Senator Mike Lee, have called for ending aid to Ukraine. And so far, efforts to strike a peace deal have gone nowhere.
Nobody wants this war to end more than Ukrainians.
But Levitt says it's bigger than that.
Many of them understand that an unfair ending to this war is really just a prelude for further war.
She hopes her book will help Americans understand what's going on in Ukraine by getting to know those who are living through it.
I hope that it helps readers to kind of reignite a sense of urgency and compassion for Ukrainians who are, in many ways, just like us.
Danielle Woodruff, KSL 5 News.
Thanks, Daniel. Levitt is on a book tour right now, speaking in Orem tonight and in Salt Lake City tomorrow. More information is posted at KSLTV.com.